I had my coffee on the way over. Look at that fog. What's that fog mean? Does that mean it's cold? Mike Carver and I went fishing the other day, which is just what we do. Once in a while we get to go fishing. And I don't know if it's enough to make a video, except we caught fish. We had a great time. Maybe that's enough to do a video. So we'll see how it goes. I'm not sure. I got to do some serious editing and make this look good. Make me look good. Not possible. August, it's 40, probably 8 degrees right here. Yes, I'm gonna throw top water. So we fished a public lake. It just gets a lot of pressure, and truthfully, over the years, I talked about this in a video I did the other day where I fished the night before. Boy, it's hard to come up with good bass in this thing. However, I caught a good one in that video, a 2.5 pounder, and we had 6 or 7 more like that the other day too. So maybe the lake's getting better. And I did lose a big one. I hope I got that. I think I got that in video. Well, I saw a good one. I didn't hardly lose him. You got to kind of have him on to do that. It was a blast, except Mike, who is like 11 years older than me, all broke down. Oh, I'm just like, kept me out there for about 10 hours. He kept me out there. So, and this video was like 127 clips. So without boring everybody to death, I'll try to, break it down. It's just a fishing trip, y'all. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing revelation. Well, maybe a little bit. Yeah. I got my forward-facing radar love turned on right now. There it is. It's going to show me all these fish. I'm going to catch them. And they are hard. Oop, look at that. That's a professional cast right there. Watch how I do this presentation, though. Watch. Drop it, right? Watch me get hung up even worse. There we go. You got to be good to make those kind of casts. What year Skeeter is this? This a new Skeeter? Skeeter have changed, man. I'm sure. I think they're probably better.
I don't have any idea.
I am making some professional tosses this morning. I think it's a seat angle. The butt seat don't fit my butt. There's one. I got one of them anyway. Boy, he's up about 1 foot of water. Oh, that's not a bad fish either. Maybe they're growing up in here a little bit. Well, you got one too? Well, look at you go. All right, Tate. Suddenly the morning has changed.
Whatever depth it is, man, that's a nice one you got.
It is a nice one. Look at that. Like the one I caught yesterday. Boy, you know what? Hey, Mike, I don't know if you know.
See, it's in the top of the mouth, right at the very side.
Mine's bigger than yours, by the way.
Well, you just hold you.
To go. There's one.
That's how I like it.
They're digging the cypress, though, ain't they? Isn't that cool? That's not a brim there. That's
That noise, like,
another. Yeah, look at him. He ain't went deeper than 1 foot yet. Look at that. Awesome. I could die throwing a jitterbug. I'd die happy. I got one on a Psycho Mite jig with a Psycho Mite trailer. Oh, look at that.
good one?
No, well, yeah, better than average in here. Look at that. On a Psycho Mite jig and a Psycho Mite trailer. Who'd I name that thing after?
That's a Psycho Mike bass.
That's a Psycho Mike bass. It's a good bass to
I
have.
don't think I ever heard about you.
Look at that. I'll be dadgum. Ain't a big one though. On the square bill. One of my baits I make, of course. I gotta do a commercial. Well, he's a pulling. You know what? The fish are a little bit bigger. Almost all these fish are averaging just a little bit bigger than they usually do in here. So not massive, but yeah, it's on a 1.5 square bill. One of the baits that I make. Shameless commercial. You jump over it.
Yeah, I took it out of my hand. That's a nice one.
That's what one looks like. Kind of forgot for a little bit.
I'll make it.
Old man. Is that Skeeter or Champion? I forget.
It's both.
It's neat. What we do to go fishing. Don't hit that troll or that prop will cut your hand off. Look at you. That's funny stuff. Man, us old guys, it's sad what we It's got the mini pearl tag on it though. You gonna leave that tag on there?
Yeah, that'd make me catch more bass.
You gonna leave a price tag on it. It's mini pearl hat. Look at you.
The bass will see that price tag and see the boat and the motor.
If they can see that motor, they see more than I do. I got me a 7-pound hybrid brim. Okay? Boy, he come up and just smoked that thing. Look at that. Another decent bass, believe it or not. Once in a while you find one kind of dumb enough. I'm trying to stay off these rocks. Once in a while you find one dumb enough to get the job done. I mean, that's not a big bass, but still, average size over the years here, they've been better. So, I mean, they're getting better. Goodness gracious. It was actually a pretty tough start. We got there before sunup. Started fishing right off the bat. I did catch a decent one on a topwater on jitterbug. I've shown it somewhere here. Right off the bat, a good fish. And we struggled for about 2 hours or better. We caught fish, but nothing good, and few and far between. We kind of covered the water I'd fished even before. Maybe I put a burn on them. You reckon? But finally, I got on the summertime thing of throwing that square bill crankbait through the tops of those trees from suspended fish, because it's still summertime. And that's where a bunch of them were. Revelation-wise, Mike had never fished a crankbait that way. Now, Mike was a good tournament fisherman back in the day. I got thinking, what do you mean you haven't burned a square bill? He said, I'm a wiggle work guy, you know. I got to thinking, well, Mike quit tournament fishing with me about 87. I didn't start doing that balsa B2 thing about 89. So yeah, it's something he'd never really seen before. I mean, burning it, banging it in the limbs, over 20 foot of water, and it's something. It's fun. A guy as much experience he's had, good a fisherman as he is, he got to see something new. Yep.
What happened to me over there?
Yep. Got it right top of the water, and a fish come up and just destroyed it. Out here, and we're not even at the channel, just out here in the middle of the lake, not even on a channel or nothing. Just.
I was ready to lift it out.
It's another 15-inch fish, though, ain't it? Oh, look at that, got a bad spot on him. Yeah, I just fixed and pulled it out of the water, and he chased it up. But boy, look how healthy he is. Heavy, but in overanalyzing though, where's the others? There ought to be more fish out here doing that. But we're not on the channel's over there. It's an old fence row here. Man, that fish hit hard. Goodness gracious, that fish just smoked it. Mike, he's still smoking it. I don't want to see that. I don't know what that is. I want to see it. Out here in the frickin' middle of the trees again. Mike, it may have something going for it if I don't keep him out of these trees. I just want to see him. No, it's nothing. Maybe the way I got him hooked. Dadgum, that fish is pulling. I must have him hooked in the top of the head or something. Yep, in the top of the head. That makes him fight so much harder. Another good bass, though. So I guess you just go around here all day long, just cast on top of these big trees, and that may be the pattern. It's another pretty close to 15-inch fish, though. You want one? I'll let you have this one. I'll try something different, maybe. You got one? Oh, quick release. There you go. That's like 2 casts in a row, by the way. Oh man, look at that fish, Mike. Look what I done here. Okay, this is your crankbait now, starting right now.
I'm about to take it from you.
That's your crankbait. I'm gonna give it to you. I don't need that crankbait. Oh, you break it off or something. Look at that. 2 casts in a row. I said, boy, look how fat them fish are. Obviously eating. That's why I'm catching them, because they're committing suicide, obviously. That's the only way I catch bass regular, y'all. Is they gotta be kind of doing a kamikaze thing. See if this thing even works. I throw over you already? Well, it dives anyway. No, man, that thing runs good, Mike. Look at that. Okay, so what I got here, it's a balsa bait that I made myself. I've never thrown one. I bought the blanks. I didn't carve them out like my Tony Bishop baits I have. I made that little that thing cranks perfect. It's like an old B2. And brim pattern. Holy cow, I'm kind of tickled with that. I love those old balsa baits. We'll see how this works. Now this bait won't go maybe a foot deeper in that one. Maybe. Look at that. First cast, Mike. First cast. First cast with that. Oh, look at that fish. Well, you want this bait? Man, dude, very first cast. Look at that. Can you believe that? And look how he swallowed it. Oh my gosh, I kind of like that bait. They're expensive to buy. Man, look at, he choked that thing. I hate to choke it down, but he did. Have a hard time getting that one. I saved him. He didn't get hurt. Boy, that's a dandy, you know, that's almost keeper size fish. Awesome, possum. Sunscreen on my bait. Your sunglasses are too tight. Your sunglasses are too tight. Your RB2s are too tight.
And you're getting that on.
See what I got to put up with, y'all? That's what I got to put up with. My best buddy. Okay. I'm going to say that suspended fish is my favorite thing to fish for. I mean, around cover suspended fish. Not them fish spin out in the middle that the radar love guys are chasing. And however you catch them, you used to catch them on big spinner baits on trimming doing this in late summer like this. Fishing a worm, swimming a jig, and of course the crankbait is just about my favorite way to catch bass. And oh, look at that one. No, I'm not kidding. Look at that. It's just, like I said, about my favorite way to catch bass consistently in the summer. I guess this time of year is what I'm saying, because the shallow bite and the what? The shallow bite and the flipping bite just ain't good enough. Look at that. Public. Here's what we're going to do. I'm done fishing for a little bit. I'm going to wait till Mike catches one before I make another cast. I'm going to wait till Mike catches one. I'm trying to show him, burn that thing through there. I'm afraid he's being lazy. He ain't got his rod tip down in the water. Bang it into stuff. Make a lot of noise with that bait. Make them bite it. That's the key. So I'm going to sit here, run the trawl motor like a good guide. I got to take a break. My wrist hurts from catching all these fish. Come on, Mikey. Stuck on a stump. Your cheater boat gets hung on a lot of stumps. Why is that? I love a cheater boat. I tell you what, I've sat down all day. It's the first time in my life I've sat down all day bass fishing. There ain't no room to stand up here with this trolling motor. So I've caught one that throw right up through the middle of that thing. Oh gosh. No, throw it past it and crank it, stop it, crank it, stop it, hit something, bump it off, make noise. Yeah. Just pretend you want to lose it. Fish it like you're gonna lose it. Okay. So sunscreen's a new secret to catching crankbait bass. That's what he's saying. Nothing to do with skill or luck. It's just sunscreen. We may have invented a whole new technology today, y'all. And y'all witness, YouTube guys are gonna see it happen. What kind? Copper tone sunscreen is that? 50 SPF copper tone sunscreen. Look at there. Look at there. And caught one on. I don't have a name for that crankbait. That's a Dale 1.5. Awesome. You caught one. That hurt?
Gonna hurt me. Log.
Get hung from this log. I kind of like that balsa bait. I never have to buy another balsa too now. I know I can make them myself. I was concerned that thing wouldn't run. Heck, it throws good. It runs good. For about half the price maybe of a balsa bee, I don't know. With half the price in a paint job, kind of a brim paint job. Then for a change up, we went to these pads. I forgot what these pads are called. They're not lily pads. I don't like them much. And there's none of them in deeper than 2 or 3 foot of water. But the fish were kind of in them. We caught some fish flipping, got some surprises. And I did lose that. I missed whatever. It had shoulders on it. It was 4.5, 5 pound bass, which makes me think I'd like to go back there and beat that out with my flipping stick and see if there's more like that there.
Never fish at Florida?
Nope, I never fished Florida. It's on the list.
Look at that.
You got one?
Yeah, they didn't do nothing. Just dropped
Well, that's what you're supposed to do. Is a big one? Oh, we didn't ever set the hook hardly either, did you?
I just sat there like this listening to your story about.
Well, I had to bite 10 foot behind. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Well, they're there. You know, you need to set the hook.
No, I need to fix my brake.
Oh, you're really.
What happened?
You had to drag to it. You break the reel?
A little creek winding.
That's the old creek.
Cut. I think that's where
There we go. Yep.
that's where I fell in.
Winched in one of them. That's my kind of fishing. I'll tell you, I don't care how good those fish are on that crankbait. If I'm not in a tournament or something where I gotta have them, that's my fishing right there. Give me a flipping stick and some sort. Dadgum. They're green this way though. They don't fight much. I think I'll see a line. There we go. Oh, that's just almost. It's as satisfying as it gets right there, brother. I mean, they ain't big fish, but come on, look at that. Pitching and flipping. My Matter Daddy creature bait that I make. Here's a shameless commercial. And you're throwing my Dale tail that I make. Oh, we got one? Right there. No, one come off of timber anyway.
Big old crappie.
Big old crappie. Yeah. Well, went exactly where I wanted. Got it. Oh, he come off. Oh, that's a good fish, Mike. Did you see that one? You didn't see him. Of course you didn't see him. That was the best fish I've had on here ever. That fish was, I tried to give it to you, boy. Oh my gosh, that was a good fish. That fish is 4.5, 5 pounds maybe. Listen to me talk like I know what I'm talking about. And it worked. And you caught one. Amazing. See? Aren't you happier that I let you have your hole?
No, I fished that one.
You're not done yet. Get the fish in. How come you threw over that tree?
I didn't.
That's an amateur mistake, Mike. Oh, did he come off?
Looked good.
I might help you as much as I can. Oh, look at him. You gotta saw that line off. He's got you half hitched. What would you do if that was a 5-pounder? Still catching them.
Acrobat.
Like that electric blue, don't you? Me too. That's why I make them. Shameless commercial. Got me in the tree. I got him out. Oh goodness! Look at that. Look at that fish go. Still. Oh, he got him. Look at him. I got him in fishing line. Look at that. He's hung on fishing line all day long. We have fought fishing line. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Another nice fish though. Not bad. On that. Oh, it come right off on that ugly worm. Look at that. Ugly. And that's about it. It's a fishing trip. Hopefully this is enough video. Y'all get a kick out of it. It's just what I do. I'm not fancy. I'm not trying to be fancy at all. Fishing with my best buddies. I fished with another buddy the next day, which will be a little video, and he stomped me pretty good. A guy I hadn't fished with this century. See? That's pretty awesome because until last year I hadn't fished with Mike Carver in this video, and this is also a Mike. I got too many buddies named Mike all over the frickin' planet. One thing about it, commercial-wise for me, every bass we caught, except on that jitterbug, was baits, and I'd modified a jitterbug. You know, everything was caught on fish that I fish. See, when you try and tell a story and you don't get up there and get honest quick, you start stumbling around. Every bait we caught fish on, except that jitterbug, was baits that I make myself. The square bills, the Dale tail worm, a sickle tail, old gator tail style worm. Yeah, look at that. They're available for sale, custom made. I have some inventory on some of this stuff. Check out the link in the description, along with my solar bet link. Appreciate it, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to go work. I've been making baits. Actually, I made this one last night. Yeah, pretty good. Whatever. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope you enjoy this. I said, it's just what it is. Ain't no fancy. Just bass fishing. The best there is. God bless y'all. Talk at you later.